Welcome to the Valor Pro Wrestling Aftermath Report. I'm your host, Jason Bent. I am here live following today's Patriot Games at the Shiloh American Legion Post 791. We had a card of, basically, entire card of main events. We had 4 title bouts to get to. We opened with the Valor Tag Team Championship on the line as the Dynasty champions BJ Walker and Mr. Grimm took on the Motley 2 team of Ryan Vox and Ian Cross with Scotty Feelgood. The big story of this bout was BJ Walker turned on Grimm and took him out, which basically left him for dead, setting up a Motley 2 win. Either way, we've got new champs. The Motley 2 are now champions again, and for Ryan Vox, it's his first time with gold as a member of the 2, and following the bout, Scotty Feelgood came into the ring and gave him a vest and kind of brought him in as he finally has made it, because replacing Scotty Feelgood a year ago and now to win the belts with Ian Cross, big moment, but the key is going to be whether they can defend them. And the other thing is what's going on with the Dynasty, BJ Walker and Grimm. Next up, we had the Valor TV title on the line. Tony Mask defending against the sexy psycho, Adrian Bliss. Solid back and forth action until Bliss accidentally clotheslined the referee. A new official would come out and count to 3 and award the win and the title to Adrian Bliss, the new champ, momentarily. But our referee, who was knocked out, came to, overruled it, changed it to a disqualification. Tony Mask retains. Next up, we had WWE Hall of Famer and legend Nikolai Volkoff set to take on Mr. Ping. This would become a tag team match as the Freak Show with the Magician jumped Nikolai as he attempted to sing the national anthem, and the Rockin' Rebel came out to help. So we had Nikolai Volkoff and the Rockin' Rebel against the Freak Show with the Magician. Nikolai Volkoff at age 70 would score the pinfall. 70. I don't know what I'm going to be doing when it's 70, but I sure won't look that good or be that active and agile. Nikolai Volkoff, age 70, still going strong. The Freak Show has unfinished business, though, and has only just begun, and I'm curious what the Magician has in store for Mr. Ping and company. Next up, we had a solid bout, one of the bouts I look forward to the most on the card, featuring Ed House with Cory Cross taking on the Red Scorpion. And this was hard-hitting back-and-forth action between 2 powerhouses of independent wrestling. Cory Cross would interfere and eat a right hand from Red Scorpion for good measure, but this distraction would ultimately allow Ed House to roll up Scorpion for the win, the 1-2-3. Ed House is the win. Cory Cross, took that shot, but that's what managers do. He took one for the team. Ed House won, and Scorpion, he'll be back. I can't wait to see a rematch between those two. We had a 5-way elimination for the Primos title. Champion Sizzlin' Stan Styles defended his belt against Ty Awesome, Chris Rush, Leo Sweet, and Butcher Backlund. Sweet was eliminated first. Rush was then eliminated as Stan Styles watched from ringside. Just watched, biding his time, letting everybody beat themselves up, figuring he'd go in as the fresh man. Stan would then spit whipped cream into Butcher Backlund's eyes, which allowed Awesome to eliminate him. And this would set up the finish of Ty Awesome against a fresh, sizzling Stan Styles. And Ty Awesome could not be denied. With a 450 splash, we have a new Primos champion. His name is Ty Awesome. The championship of Valor was on the line as champion Eddie Valentine, the sexiest man alive, battled Rob Noxious. And this was just an ugly battle, just violence. Rob Noxious would use a kendo stick and win by disqualification. Eddie Valentine would not accept. He was not happy. He was defending his title today. We now had a Falls Count Anywhere no DQ match, and it went everywhere. Weapons included kendo sticks, crutches, a laptop, and a wheelchair. Yes, a wheelchair. Eddie Valentine would put Rob Noxious into the wheelchair and drove him into the ringside post for the win. A wheelchair finish. Eddie Valentine, still champion. And in the big main event, Patriot Games here at Shiloh American Legion, post 791, we had the Patriot battling Damien Destruction with the Magician. and we had solid crowd-pleasing action from both until referee Aubrey James was knocked out. The freak show with the magician would take advantage of this until Denny Clark of Shiloh American Legion would put on the stripes and come in to count to 3 for the Stars and Stripes. The Patriot is your winner of Patriot Games. Fantastic event. If you were here, thank you for coming out and supporting, giving us your time and your money. If you weren't here, buy the DVD. Come to the next show. We will see you. I'm Jason Bent, and we'll see you next time for the Valor Pro Wrestling Aftermath Report.